You have exceptional social skills. Whether you like it or not, interaction with others is unavoidable. Let's be real. There will be people in this world that you need to like you. Maybe you want to do business with them, or maybe they are a very powerful person whom you want to network with. Whatever the situation, you must learn how to engage with others in conversation. Enough talk. Let us begin. Number 1. Laugh at people's jokes. Laughing at a person's jokes makes them feel good, accepted, and popular. All of these are positive emotions. When you elicit positive emotions in an individual time and time again, they will begin to enjoy your company. Most individuals struggle with insecurity, so when they feel accepted and understood by you, they will naturally gravitate towards your presence. Despite this, I must warn you, insincerity is a huge turn-off. It is blatantly obvious to others when you are being fake, and it will push them away. Do not act like someone you are not and laugh at everything a person says. There is no such need for behavior because sincerity attracts people. Simply behave authentically warm and friendly, and people, without a doubt, will enjoy your company. Number 2. Know when to shut up and when to talk. When words are many, sin is not absent, but he who holds his tongue is wise. Proverbs 10:19. Whether you talk too much or never talk, listen closely. There is nothing more unattractive and annoying than a chatterbox. To others, they appear to have zero emotional maturity and drain everybody's energy. People dread being around a chatterbox. On the contrary, there is nothing weirder and creepier than someone who never talks. As is the way of life, you must have balance. If you constantly talk, listen. Control your tongue, hold it shut if you must. Words are like gold, and if you give them away continually, they lose their value. Therefore, choose wisely when and what you speak. Now, if you never talk and feel socially awkward, develop charisma. Learn to captivate people with your speech. This is a very complex topic, which I will discuss in further videos. Number 3. Talk about others, not yourself. Someone who brags about their achievements and all the incredible things they have done is worthless. There are very few traits in this world that are as repulsive as arrogance. Someone such as this reeks of insecurity and unhappiness. In a conversation, people will lose interest in who you are and what you have to say if you talk too much about yourself. Even worse, they will dislike you for it. Everyone will dread your presence. Here is a question. Why do some people always talk about themselves? It is because it makes them feel good. Talking about ourselves feels great. You see, we can use this knowledge to our advantage. When you are in a conversation with someone, make them talk about themselves. Ask questions about their life, seek their wisdom, and people will associate this great feeling with being around you. Understand, when someone asks a question about you, it is all right to answer. You are being polite, but there is no need to rant on. Number 4. Look at people in the eyes. This is simple yet challenging. Looking away when someone is talking appears very awkward, and people do notice it. It reflects a lack of confidence. People will not necessarily dislike you for it, but they may view you as a strange or uncomfortable person to be around, and will have no desire to engage in long conversations with you. Compare this to a man who looks at people in the eyes. He gives them his full attention during conversation. He appears confident and has nothing to hide. Someone such as this man is enjoyable to be around. Subconsciously, People will also respect this man because he appears to be strong and confident. Eye contact is difficult to master, but as is the way of life, the most difficult skills to master are the most worthwhile. Number 5. Talk slowly and concise. It is very easy to waffle, to speak nonsense. Someone who speaks before they think turns people off. When you speak without thinking, you say foolish things, and trust me when I say, no one wants to be associated with a chattering fool. Think before you speak. If you have not unraveled your speech before you speak, how can you possibly hope to be concise? If you throw a piece of knotted yarn on the floor, it will still be knotted, and the only way to resolve this is to sit down and unravel it. Likewise, elucidate what you have to say in your head before it comes out of your mouth. People appreciate and gravitate towards a wise man. They take a liking to a measured and controlled man and reprove a foolish chatterbox. Number 6. Find common interests. A conversation that does not flow is very awkward. We all know that feeling when you are talking to someone and there is nothing to say. Not only does this feel horrible, but the person you are talking to will associate this awkwardness with talking to you. This is not good. To avoid this, find common interests between yourself and the person you are talking to. Ask questions, find activities that you and the other person both do, and talk about them. If you do this correctly, conversation will flow effortlessly. Number 7. Affirm people's belief. This is not what you think it is. I'm not saying to agree with everything everyone says, so they take a liking to you. This is called being a spineless coward. Instead, when you genuinely agree with someone's view, make it known to them by simply saying, "You are completely right," or "I completely agree with you." Not only does this establish a common ground between yourself and the other person, but it elicits feelings of understanding and comfort. Think about the last time someone said to you that you were 100% correct. How did it make you feel? I know how it felt for me. I felt proud and heard. I also felt more comfortable to share and talk with that person. This does not only apply to me. Everyone whom you do this with will act and feel in the exact same way. We are all humans, and humans for the most part are very predictable. I need you to understand, when you disagree with someone's opinion, you should not compromise your character by lying, saying that you completely agree. This makes you a weak coward. There is no need to openly proclaim that you disagree, but instead remain silent. My brothers, I hope you leave this video having a better understanding of how to effectively communicate with others. If you found this video helpful, support the channel and subscribe. Until next time.